Hi, everybody. Miss Emily here with EBN Music. It's great to see you guys. I'm sure you will be watching not live. This is my first one. So if you are watching this later, welcome. Again, my name is Miss Emily with EBN Music, and I help young beginners reach their full potential, and I want to teach and encourage a lifelong love of music. Okay, so you are here for the second video in a series about technique, and technique sounds really boring, but it's not going to be boring. It's going to be really interesting, and it's going to be short. I'm only going to show you about 2 technique things that I use for a piano student and a voice student. But first, check the description below, and if you're interested in starting piano lessons, I have a document there. It's free, so just click on that link to get that free document, and it's what you will need to start piano lessons, because some people don't really know what they need to start. So I really hope that helps you. And yes, so I'm excited. And if you missed the first video, check the description as well, because I linked the first video that I did on technique. That wasn't live. This is my first one. I'm trying this out. So, okay, and also don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. I've linked those below as well. So let's get started without further ado. Okay, so technique is important, but boring. Right? So we think of technique, sit up straight, arms straight with the piano. With singing, we think, again, stand up straight, but also be relaxed, and also open up your throat and sing, it's all kinds of things. So I'm breaking it down to a really simple couple of things, okay? So let's start with a piano playing technique, and this is called the elephant wrist, or the dead fish is another way to look at it. It depends on what animal you like. This technique encourages the relaxation of the wrists, and all the weight is on your forearm. So we call that arm weight. Okay, so here's a little exercise that I use to teach arm weight for the young beginner. So you lift up your arm like this, and you pretend, and sometimes I actually don't have an elephant stuffed animal right now, so I'm going to use I'm not sure if this is a cat or if it's a rabbit. I wasn't super sure. I keep saying it's a cat, but it looks like an elephant because it's gray. So we're going to set him here, and we're going to pretend he's an elephant. An elephant's really hard to lift, right? And even if you don't have this cute guy, you're pretending, right? So pretend to lift, and this wrist is down like this. Okay, now as soon as you play a key, it bounces right back up. The elephant falls off. Okay, the arm weight is gone. All right, so let me show you guys what it looks like here. Okay, so you're gonna lift, and like that. Oh, look, there's Ryan there. Ryan fell. Hi, Ryan. Okay, so when you do that on the piano, finding a group of 2, let's do the group of 2 black keys first. So you're going to lift that arm like you're lifting the elephant. You're going to lift and boom. Lift, like that, and then you can come back down. And you're gonna feel the arm weight. You're gonna feel the weight. That's good. You want the weight here in the arm and not in the wrist. The wrist and the fingers are very relaxed. Okay, so let's try with the other hand. All right, we're gonna start on this one. Lift, down, lift, down, and then you can come back up. It's good to do this with both hands because a lot of students prefer one hand over the other, and we want to be sure that we're using both hands, so we're used to it, right? So there is the elephant wrist, or the dead fish wrist, whichever way you want to call it. Try this exercise at home and let me know how it goes. Let me know how it goes with your little one. So the goal is to replicate the arm shape, the arm weight, and the relaxed wrist feel. Now, if your arm feels not relaxed, that's good for now. We want it to feel kind of heavy. Okay, so that is my one piano technique. We're going to pretend this is an elephant. It's our elephant wrist. Okay, so here's the voice technique. This is called the alien sound, okay? So I often ask my students, do you know the movie Toy Story? And a lot of them do. Now that Disney Plus is around, they know all the older Disney movies, right? Yeah, so you know the aliens, in the with the claw, and then they go, the claw. Ah, do you hear that like nasal sound? And that really, our sound is like all the way up here in our head. The claw. So they're really like nasally. That is called the alien sound. So the point of this is to make those high notes relaxed. And we want the placement of our voice a little higher so the high notes are easier to sing. And also our resonance is a little brighter. So if you want a brighter resonance, especially in musical theater, or if we're wanting to do pop songs where we're belting, we want that bright, very big sound, but we don't want to put strain on our throat. So that's the point of the alien sound. Okay, so I will ask you, make that sound. Just do like, hold on, let me turn my volume down just a little bit because this can get a little bit loud. Okay, so let's go. Wow. Like that might have still been kind of loud. I don't know. Let's try. Okay, so go. Wow. You want it really nasally. Okay, so get that nose working in there. Okay, so the exercise that we use, we're going to sing the word la. La. And we want that alien sound. La, la, la. We're going to go higher and higher each time. La, la, la. You'll eventually get high enough, or the kids will, where it starts to crack, and we're going to stop there. We're not going to push it. I just want them to see what their voice can do in that kind of, belty alien sound. So let's sing, let's do a Moana, okay? The Moana, I'm blanking, how far I'll go. There we go. Okay, so see the light in the sky. Wait, see the line in the sky. There we go. I always get the words wrong on that. See the line in the sky meets the sea. It calls me. So let's do it in like a normal voice. So just in your natural voice. Don't do the alien sound. See the line in the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. All right, so ask them to sing that song once, normal, and then let's get this alien sound. And it doesn't even need to sound good. You don't really want a good sound. You want this like bright sound in the alien voice. See the line in the sky meets the sea. It calls me, and no one knows how far it goes. Now, and they will probably do this too. You probably heard my voice got a little strained and a little like wavy. That's good. That means that they're using the correct voice. It just means that we're exploring different parts of our voice, which a lot of kids, young singers, are scared to do. So be sure, and eventually if they're using their voice well and they're working that muscle, it's not really a muscle, but working the vocal muscle, shall we say, that will get easier when they sing that. So I'll turn my volume back up a little bit. Okay, so you probably realized the difference. Maybe you felt the difference. I always ask my students, how did that feel? Some of them aren't really sure. But it's always good to feel something different. Okay, so I hope those techniques were fun and helpful for you. So to review, we've got our dead fish, our elephant wrist, and we've got our alien sound to work on the bright resonance in pop singing and Disney singing, and musical theater is another place that's used. So I hope these techniques gave you some inspiration to incorporate them in your own playing and singing and in your young learners playing and singing. So let me know in the comments what I know that you're not live, but you can see this afterwards. So comment and let me know, what was your favorite one? Did you like the elephant one, or did you like the alien one the best? And did you try them at home, and how did they go? Were they hard, easy? Again, we have to practice them in order to get them really ingrained, but how did they feel initially? Let me know. And I hope that you enjoy making beautiful music at home. Thank you so much for joining me, and subscribe, like this video if you liked what you heard. So here's our goodbye song. Goodbye to you, goodbye to you, goodbye to you. I'll see you next time. All right, everybody, have a great week. Bye.